It's verse 20 of the 19th chapter of the Gospel of John. We've just been informed that Pilate, as a kind of last gotcha against the religious leaders, has determined to put a poster, a sign, a title on the cross where Jesus was crucified, announcing that this is the King of the Jews. We don't know exactly what was in Pilate's mind, but I think it's probably at least safe to say that he was intending a final dig. But he was at the same time, I'm sure, somewhat disturbed by the remarkable character of this one that he had now authorized the crucifixion of. And so all of this is probably swirling a bit in his imagination. As the story unfolds, we have now in verse 20 two-tone, the demonstrative pronoun and the accusative. This is the neuter, singular, so this, it's modifying titlon, which is the title, as we mentioned before. This is really a Roman word, a Latin word, but it's brought over, transliterated into Greek. So this title, and then un, the postpositive, and typically with the demonstrative pronoun, the article is used. So this, the title, in the accusative here. It's therefore going to be the direct object of the verb, which is right here, anagnoson. This is from anagnosko. It means to know upwards or to know again, and the common sense of it was therefore to read. And so that was the sense. It was third person plural, aorist active indicative, so they read. This title, and then who was doing the reading? Well, it's the subject here. It's a substantive use of the adjective polloi. This is the plural, masculine nominative, so many. Substantive, so we'd say many people, many men, many human beings. You might say many read this, the title. And then many of what? Well, tone, the genitive, plural, of the masculine article, ton udaion, many of the Jews were the ones who read this title. The reason was because, as John continues, hoti, because, engos is it's called an improper preposition, and so it simply stands alone. It's not declinable beyond what we have here. So because near is the idea, and then was. It was from me, I am, third person singular, imperfect active indicative, so near it was. And then again, the subject of this verb ein is hotopos, the place. So the place was near. The place is connected to tes polios, which is the genitive of the noun polis, which means city. So the place of the city. Idiomatically is the idea it's close to the city, it was near to the city. And then hupo is the conjunction where, estaurothe, I should say estaurothe, which is from staurao, it means to crucify. This is the third person singular, aorist passive indicative, so he was crucified. The subject, of course, ho Jesus, Jesus himself. So the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city. And then John adds kai, the connective ein, it was, same word here, gegramenon, this is the perfect passive participle of grapho, I write. So it was written, or stood written, really. And then three words here, each of them indeclinable adverbs representing the three languages. Hebrasti, Hebrew, Romasti, which would be Latin, and Hellenasti, which would be Greek. So the sign that was above Jesus' head spelled out in all three languages, so it would be of maximum legibility and comprehensibility to all who read it, that this one was the King of the Jews.